Today is very important. It marks the 150th anniversary of the birth of W.B. Yeats. We have the Government Minister, Jimmy Deanahan, Minister for the Diaspora, to officially open Thoor Ballylee. It is important now because it was very important to Yeats. It was his symbol. He could sit there by the window, look out, hear the cows splashing, see the water hen crossing the river, and he wrote some magnificent poetry there. He was himself in the tower. As Yeats said about Ballylee, to go elsewhere is to leave beauty behind. After Yeats left it about 1928, gradually it fell into ruin. Even though it fell into disrepair, it's now restored. Everybody is welcome. You'll get a céad míle fáilte, 100,000 welcomes. It's a wonderful day. I thought I'd never see it, but thank God I've lived to see this day.
Before we begin, we have a very special visitor. It wasn't easy to get this visitor here today, but we've managed to do so.
I went out to the hazelwood because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream and caught a little silver trout. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honour for me to be here this evening on this wonderful evening for Ireland and I suppose for the world. We sat down 2 years ago and we had this dream of opening this tower again. And then we decided we'd ask the boss himself would he come and meet us one day.
So I see this as a great project that I would like to be challenged with as well in the future. I understand that we have to take on the elements as well, of course. So it is really fitting that we reopen this tower to mark the 150th anniversary of Yeats' birth today. And thank you all for your attention. I'm delighted to be here.
Thoor is a magical place, and to let Thoor go would be to let our heritage go, to let our past go. So really, along with our amazing committee, today I called ourselves a committee of dreamers.
We're trying to build this beautiful tower into a world-class cultural centre, and we need donations for that. We have already received a lot of very generous donations, but we need more to be able to realise the project.
On the floor I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled on the floor and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair that called me by my name and ran and faded in the...
Come on, tell me the name of the country. Australia, Asia, let me hear you. Asia. America.
Find where she has gone and kiss her lips and hold her hands and walk among long dappled grass and pluck till time and times are done. The silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Happy birthday, WB.
Oh, Anne-Marie, that was beautiful.
please ask you to give a warm Yeats welcome to Mr. Joe Hassett. Joe.
And I salute you all for the hugely important work that you're undertaking here. And you really, I know, at the beginning of it, with the goal of a long-term permanent restoration of Thoor Ballylee for your children and your children's children. All people who appreciate beautiful things and beautiful ideas and beautiful words want to be able to associate themselves with a beautiful place like this tower. And I think that Yeats himself insisted that his spirit would come back and visit here. He said to tread the corridor and take the empty chair. There's a very real sense in which he's present here, and so I think it gives great energy to people, scholars or otherwise, who care about Yeats to come back and see this tower being restored.
Yes, I know. I mean, I'm an emotional man, and I feel today all that has been said is so true. The spirit is still here. There's no question. The winding stair is still there. I might just read a couple of lines. An ancient bridge and a more ancient tower, a farmhouse that is sheltered by its wall, an acre of stony ground where the symbolic rose can break in flower. Old ragged elms, old thorns innumerable, the sound of rain or sound of every wind that blows. The stilted water hen crossing the stream again, scared by the splashing of a dozen cows. A winding stair, a chamber arched with stone, a grey stone fireplace with an open hearth, a candle and a written page. So the contentment is there, you know, and actually ending his description with having a page of poetry written. It is magic, and the magic is still here.
We need small donations, large donations. We have an initiative called Thoor Friends, and that costs €25 for each friend. But we would also like larger donations, and the American Ireland Fund is receiving donations on our behalf so US citizens can get tax relief.
We're reclaiming our past for our future. And Yeats imagined our future in 1916. This time next year, we will be 100 years on. It's not just about having this open for today or tomorrow, it's for 50 years' time.